My name's Kieran Gardner, these are the Blucher boys. Welcome to the Gardner shop where we came to be. The first song I played for you here is one that I wrote when I was 14. It was my first single, and somehow still a fan favorite. This one's called Last December. From the cold in December to the warm of July, I love you till the road melts on a hot summer night. And then I'll take you to the river to lay and watch the stars. We'll hide in the darkness till the light brings us apart. And I wonder if you care, 'cause I can't help but stare. There's other guys ain't like me, they can't treat you like I can. 'Cause I'll hold you when you're scared, and they'll leave when it gets tough. I need someone to guide you when times like these get rough. So we'll sit in the bed of my truck, watch the cars fly by till the night turns into dusk, and we'll dance till the headlights burn out, sneaking through the window before Mama figures out. From the first day I met you, I knew you were the one. We sit out on the bleachers till school day was done. My favorite game was hard to get. She gave me this advice: boy, if you fall in love, you gotta pay the price. So we'll see watch the cars fly by till the night turns into dusk, and we'll dance till the headlights burn out, and sneaking through the window before Mama figures out. So we'll see watch the cars fly by till the night turns into dusk, and we'll dance till the headlights burn out, sneaking through the window before Mama figures out. From the cold in December to the warm of July, I love you till the road melts on a hot summer night. My name is Kieran Gardner. Right now we are just outside Clavet, Saskatchewan at my parents' house, my childhood home, and we're in the shop where we play all our music. I've always loved music as a kid. My uncle always played guitar, my grandpa was a big musician. I guess that's kind of where I got it from, and I started playing guitar when I was 7. And I did some lessons, and then I was pretty young, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like practicing anymore. So I stopped, and I picked it back up when I was 12, 13. And then when I was 14, I started writing songs. Kind of was blessed to work with a producer and a few other little people, and kind of just kicked off from there, writing, recording songs, playing lots of gigs. And the first show that's like memorable was I played a Saskatchewan Country Music Association. There's a few different artists, just kind of like a showcase at the Long Branch in Saskatoon, and that was kind of the first time I ever played any of my songs live. And it was just kind of that first touch was like super nervous, super like sweaty, and the lights being in your eyes. It just felt unreal, like being up there. And it was just like, once I kind of got up there, I was like, this is like what I want to do. Like, I love it. People were having fun. People liked what I was doing. There's lots of people that came to support, come hang out, like teachers from school. And now I've just learned to love it. And I mean, that was kind of the first taste. And from there, played a few things around Clavet, a few different little acoustic gigs. Just been on this pretty solid progression line from there. So it's been fun. I've loved every second of it from there. It's just been something I try and keep in my life day to day, and it's something I enjoy doing. My favorite part in general about performing is the songs that I play, songs that I write. Being able to see people in the crowd also feeling the emotions that I put into that song, or also knowing that people are connecting to what we're doing up there. And not only that, but also when we're playing covers or anything like that, just like people just having a good time, you know? You never know what's going on in people's lives, and if they can escape to one of our shows, something like that, and just have fun and just enjoy themselves, it means a lot to us. So. We all live in the RM of Blucher. That's where the name originates from. We were sitting down trying to come up with a band name, asking AI, stuff like that. Couldn't get anywhere, and I was like, what about just straight and simple, the Blucher Boys? And we were like, yeah, let's go with that. I've probably known Trey since he moved to Clavet. We've always been around at the rinks, and just both played hockey as we were younger. I'm friends with his younger brother too, and I've known him for a long time. And Brad was in my sister's school grade, so I kind of knew Brad, knew that he played music and stuff like that. Brad's older brother, Jay, drummer. I mean, like, he kind of took one for the team. I just asked him, I was like, can you play the drums? He's like, yeah, kinda. And since the first time we all played, like, we've just been making solid progress as a group. Just the connection, and even in the shop, just like feeling the music that we kind of create together, it's like gotten a lot better.
My name's Jason Yankee. I play the drums with the band there. Been playing here for the last 3 years we've been playing or so, give or take. I'll whack the sticks.
I'm Brad. I'm Jay's younger brother. I play the bass, upright and electric, playing the same amount of time as these guys.
My name's Trey. I play lead guitar and do some backup vocals. And we've been all kind of together for the whole time. So Kieran kind of just asked us one day, because he was doing his own music thing, and kind of just wanted to put a band together.
He knew we could play. We played.
Talked to me and Brad, and then Brad talked to Jay.
I got roped into this, and so far so good. We kind of just came together as a live band just to play a show, and then after that realized, like, hey, you know what? We're having a lot of fun playing together. We could start just jamming, playing more shows, and then following that, Kieran was already writing his own music, so we just started kind of coming in with him and pitching ideas and all coming together making music.
It's a rush. Like, honestly, being up there with these guys is just a good time always. Like, we could be playing for 5 people and we're just having a great time. We could be playing for 5 or 5,000, and it's just never short of just being awesome. And I mean, at the end of the day, we're up there doing what we love, so it's like never a chore or anything like that. It's always just like it's nice, it's fun just to be able to do that with guys that you're going to care about.
As all your words turn into lies, it takes all the hate in my heart to stoke the fire. And if I leave, well, I guess you win. But I'd rather burn alive than to sit with him. Things don't work out, but you put the blame on me each time we fight. And I don't know just what you thought. Well, you were sneaking around and didn't think that I'd find out. Pain to put me through, and I can't guess this is kind of fun. The liquor can't replace. And I never thought you'd end this way. I thought forever meant forever, not today. In a bottle of rain, I even asked your dad. Well, you're laying in a truck, whining sad. And I didn't know just what God had planned. Well, maybe it'll be worth it in the end. Now I've been between the lies and all the pain you put me through. And I can't get back the days of my life I spent on you. And I'm swerving in the lines, but all I see is your face. I guess this is kind of fun. The liquor can't replace. And all the years that I spent where I gave you my all, and you did me like that. Now I'm in between the lies and all the pain you put me through. And I can't get back the days of my life I spent on you. And I'm swerving in the lines, but all I see is your face. I guess this is kind of fun. The liquor can't replace.
I've been writing for a long time, and I try and write every day, just even a little something, and lots of them just get deleted. And I find like it helps a lot, just no matter what you're going through throughout your day, if you're having a good day, bad day, something happens like in your life, it's good to be able to just write it down, and it really helps like the clarity of the mind. And whether or not some songs I'm like, this is a good song, like I want people to hear this, because I know that other people are going through the same thing I'm going through, and that they can listen to those songs whenever they're down and out, to hear where I'm coming from and know that other people feel the same way. It's helping both people. And there's always, you know, sometimes you write a really fun, awesome, happy song, and to play those live and just be proud of kind of what I've come up with and what we're doing, it feels good in lots of ways. And even knowing there is songs that like there's a few songs that I play and I'm just grabbing my guitar, like they get pretty emotional at times, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I know everyone listens to music when they're feeling sad. They listen to happy music when they're feeling happy, when they're going out with their friends or listening to whatever they might be listening to in that time. I think that me being able to be a part of someone's life in that way, and just them saying, yeah, maybe I'm not in a good mood, I'm gonna put on Liquor Can't Replace or something like that. It's special to me to just be able to try and help people. Like I care about people a lot. I've had a few messages on like social media, stuff like that, people just reaching out saying, hey, like I really like your music, it has helped me. And to me, like that's worth way more than any show, anything like that. Like you can play shows for forever, but being able to help someone when they're down, you know, there's sometimes music's just the way to get through it. I know a lot of people relate as well. I'm the same way. Like whenever I'm driving and whatever mood I'm in, I'm just jamming to whatever comes on, so.
The nice thing with growing up in a small town and like this kind of area is you get to know everybody, for better and for worse, but you get to know everybody. You can't really go anywhere or do anything without knowing someone.
The fact that we know these fools, they're in a different grade. We know all of our graduating class, and we know guys outside of our graduating class.
Plus or minus probably 4 years.
And that's the thing, is you don't necessarily know the people beyond your grade in other situations. But we do. We have that connection.
As any other small town kid would say, it would just be the connection you have like with your peers and the people you grow up with. Like it's almost like one big family. Everyone always, you know, helps each other out and sticks up for each other, and it's been nice to have that kind of support from that same town, like throughout trying to follow my dream. It's super close-knit group, super close-knit community. Done lots of stuff like in town and around town, and we always try and lend a helping hand when we can. But yeah, just pretty much, it's nice to have support from like such a big and strong community comparative to living somewhere else, I guess.
Some of us in school, some of us starting jobs. There's a lot going on trying to figure out that, but
We're definitely a unique situation, I would say. Like, it's not our full-time gig right now. Like,
But sometimes it feels like it.
it does get a bit busy, but like I'm in my 4th year of engineering, and Jay just finished an engineering degree, Brad just finished an education degree, Kieran just finished his 1st year of plumbing school, and he's been working away with that. So we're all busy, and it's just kind of a side gig, but you know that it could grow to the next level.
We put in a lot of hard work behind the scenes and stuff like that, and I think it's starting to pay off, and I'd like to see a solid incline with time. I mean, like the boys said, we all work full-time jobs and stuff, so we got to kind of route our schedule around that, but we make it work. And in the next few years, I'd like to see maybe some bigger shows, staying a little more busy, doing stuff like that, just people being able to hear us play and just like being able to give them the message that we're trying to convey. Obviously, I want to write a lot more music. I got a lot of songs that are just super, I love them, and I want to get them out as soon as possible, and that's kind of what we've been starting to plan on, maybe a project coming up sometime soon. And in the next few years, yeah, like next 3-4, play some bigger festivals and just get out and play, really. And then from there, I guess the time will tell.
I'd say Jay is our tech guy by far. We've seen it today, we've seen it almost every day or whenever we play, that whenever there's a new piece of tech or even existing tech, Jay is the first one or the only one who knows how to deal with it and does it well.
He's the one that does all, like, he's like, oh, we should get this wireless mixer, and we all just looked at the chat. We're like, yeah, probably, sure, whatever. There's so much stuff that he does that I will never understand and never make the effort to understand.
Brad has been learning the upright bass. He started only when we started the band back a few years ago. It was a little rough then, but it's been getting better and better and better, and it sounds pretty good these days.
It's got a new pickup. It sounds way better now.
It's definitely a unique instrument that you don't see a lot of anymore.
I like playing Route 5. It's fun. I just get to sit there and jam and look at all the people out there. It's fun.
Keeps the boys going, song to song, kind of keeps everyone in check. And he's kind of the most responsible one, I'd say, out of the group. So he maybe stops me and Trey from making bad decisions every now and then. But he's a really solid guy to have around, always boosting morale, stuff like that. Like, I haven't played with any other bass players, so I couldn't tell you if there's anyone better. But I mean, as far as we're going, I've been pretty glad, pretty happy and grateful to have him around. So
I like doing guitar solos, so that's kind of my niche, I would say. And then a little bit of organization, because someone's got to do it.
This guy loves the spreadsheets.
Oh,
it's great though.
Yeah.
I love
Spreadsheets are right in a row and ready to go.
Yeah.
And Trey, obviously, is my best friend, and we kind of do everything together to start with, and now we play music together. I guess we were friends before we started playing, but I don't know, Trey's just the guy to figure it out. Like, I'll send him a song and be like, we're playing this, and he's like, okay, he'll have it ready to go within 5 business days, we'll call it. Our connection on stage and stuff like that, like, you can definitely tell that we spend a lot of time together, and it's just electric being up there with all your best friends, like, for sure.
Oh, another little thing about us is we like to do a little band switcheroo. So Kieran likes to hop on the sticks and kind of gives Jay a little run for his money, and Jay gives me a little run for my money on guitar. And
Prior to playing with the band, me and Brad actually played, and Brad's always been playing bass with me, but I actually used to play guitar quite a bit. So I played guitar, played a couple of small shows, nothing crazy. We mainly just jammed together. So I have a background in guitar, and Kieran wanted to hop on the drums, and Trey is a hell of a singer too. So it's like,
because Kieran drummed before, right? He drummed in bands,
Yeah,
so he had drumming background.
He also has a background.
percussion in grade 5 and 6.
He's got a good background. So we were like, yeah, let's just switch instruments. And then, you know, you do that a couple times at band practice, and it's like, you know what, this is a lot of fun. We kind of just kept doing that.
Yeah, I chucked it in a few shows, and yeah, I pretty much, I just wanted to sing a few tunes, and it was like, hey, Jay's sick at guitar, and I know how to play the acoustic guitar as well, because it's just a guitar, and Kieran wanted to bang on some sticks to let some steam off.
And he does a fine job.
He
does a fine job.
Yeah. No one likes to touch the upright page.
No.
That's, another beast.
This next song here, story behind it is the boys wanted me to write something more upbeat because, I mean, sad ballad, sad songs kind of don't get you too far when you're trying to have fun. But Trey put me on the, I showed him this little thing I came up with, and he's like, that's pretty good. So kind of went from there, and we ended up where we are now with the Runaway Diesel. So that's what this one's called. She ain't been working right for a couple of years, and nothing but problems fighting through the tears. But I'm in too deep to pull out now. I'm drowning in trouble trying to find out. Wondering if I finally leave alone, or if I try to fix it all. She ran off like a runaway diesel, got too heartbeat, I couldn't keep her around. One more kiss and then she's gone, before them neon lights turn off. So I tip back one by one, try to forget the day she ran off like a runaway diesel. Sitting at the bar trying to drown my pain. Well, I guess I'm the only one to blame. Do I try to fix it before it's too late? Or do I sit and sulk all day? Stay as the tears start to pour, and there she was walking through the door. She ran off like a runaway diesel, got too heartbeat, I couldn't keep her around. One more kiss and then she's gone, before them neon lights turn on. So I tip them back one by one, trying to forget the day that she ran off like a runaway diesel. Like a runaway diesel, got too heartbeat, I couldn't keep her around. One more kiss and then she's gone, before them neon lights turn off. So I tip them back one by one, trying to forget the day that she ran off like a runaway diesel.
Writing them is always like, I try to put as much emotion and stuff as I can and draw from real life experiences, and I find playing them on stage, it's just a good time to be able to, like, especially when you see people singing along, like back here at Bash last year, like people singing last December, like it was just loud, like I could hear it through my in-ears and I have those things cranked. To know that people know my songs and sing them is a truly special feeling. Like not every day that something like that like just happens to anyone. So I've been super grateful to to be able to perform my songs and people to like them. Playing my songs live is always just, it's fun, it's a rush, and it's kind of what we've just been chasing all along. We find just a way to mix them so well. Like, yeah, I like writing, but at the same time, like, who likes to be sitting in their shop or in their basement just like all sad all the time, I guess. I think it's important to have those moments day to day and just kind of be able to get everything out on paper. So I think they both hold their own values and awesome and so great in their own ways. And when you can bring them together too, it's awesome. It's a great. Obviously the support like in Clavet is crazy, but Saskatchewan as well. Like driving in my work truck, all I got is the radio and just turning the truck on. It's halfway through Runaway Diesel and the guitar solo. I was like, this is awesome. And I mean, you'd be out shopping, you hear it on the radio, stuff like that. Like it's definitely like when I was younger, I always pictured me just playing like little gigs like this, and like if my 14-year-old self could see where we are now 4 years later, my mind would be blown. Like I never thought that I'd be doing what I am now, let alone the goals I have set for myself now. So maybe, hopefully I'll be looking back eventually and I'll be like 18-year-old Kieran would have screamed if he knew where we were right now, so.
My favorite thing about it is the energy. Like playing at band practice, playing with the guys is one of my favorite things to do. It's a lot of fun. But when you go to a show and you see people out there like singing songs and dancing and just overall being there, wanting to listen to you, it is just a great feeling. And I'm up there having fun just playing it, but watching that is just even better.
Yeah, I'd piggyback off the same thing. It's like, yeah, band practice. There's definitely a few songs where we're like pretty into it at band practice, but others you're like motivation to just keep rocking on stage. It's just seeing everyone in the crowd, especially something like the backyard bash when we have 800 people there, just so attentive to what we're putting out there, and yeah, it's just a blast.
Well, I know when I get to lay down a thick bass line, because they're not listening to me sing, right? It's not like they're following along, they're looking at Kieran, they're following the lyrics, it's different, but I get to lay down a thick bass line, just, you see the head bobs, and it's like, yeah, you're feeling it, aren't you? That's good stuff.
One of our good friends, Cooper Chapeau, he puts on this thing called Koopalooza, and after the second year, I was like, after I'd started playing more shows and stuff, I was like, I need to get a band together and we need to do this, because I was like, it'll be a lot of fun. Hopped on a call with him, he kind of told me all about it, like kind of stuff you need to expect, stuff you need to do, and then I sourced out the boys and kind of started from there, and my God, were we bad the first time we ever played, but it was fun.
That was our very first show together, was the first backyard bash, and we just had a flat deck trailer and no plan on weather or anything, just instruments. And
Show
I
up.
don't know, it was just I think there was about 400 people there, but
Well, I was playing electric bass songs on the upright bass. Like, there was a lot of critique from that first one, and as a result, you see it as a lot of growth.
From there to where we are now, a night and day difference, and seeing that progress start from the backyard bash, and every year coming back, being better and better, and giving the people more and more, and just like everyone notices it, and that's definitely a big part of it. But to be able to put something on like that in your own backyard, like just right outside the door where we're sitting here, it's always a night to remember, and we definitely love it. Like the adrenaline you get from something like that when the people are screaming, and like you feel like the stage is shaking even though it's not.
One thing I enjoyed about the backyard bash too is just like it's like a whole mini music festival in a night. There's a lot of like planning, a lot of time that goes into it, the setup there. I really enjoy the Saturday that it goes on. You'll find everyone here all running around, setting things up, and there's just so much stuff going on. You gotta set up the whole stage, all the sound stuff. Like Brad mentioned, I am a bit of a tech nerd, so getting to go through there, set that up, work with the sound techs and light techs, and figuring it all out that's probably one of my favorite things. That all leads up to the actual playing of the event, and then the actual bash itself is just awesome. The smoke machines, the lights, the people all screaming.
I think you forgot to mention too the green room. Is it bus? It's a bus.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
this year we're having 2 school buses, 'cause it's,
More buses is
Extra
better.
education.
yeah.
It's such a good time, and it means a lot to us to be able to put something on like that. So I don't see it stopping anytime soon, but we're definitely pumped about it. And the amount of organization and stuff we put into it, like we've really been putting a lot of time and effort, and we hope this year is just the best of the best. Being on the road with Braden was just awesome. Like, not only just those guys know what they're doing, but like we sat down with them. We played 5 shows with them, and first show in Regina was good. When we had the one packed weekend with them, we kind of sat down after our show in Lethbridge, and Braden, he's like, "Do you want me to be honest with you? I was like, I want you to be my biggest critic." So he ripped us apart for 2 hours, and then we came back the next night in Edmonton, and we came back even stronger. After Edmonton, he once again kind of just gave us all the stuff, him and his whole band. They gave us a whole rundown on kind of what their thing is and what we needed to work on. Came back even like the next night again, and they said like between Regina and then was just night and day difference. To have guys like that in your corner help you grow as musicians, and other musicians wanting to help and lend a helping hand, we're super grateful for it. I'm sure all of us are. Like, we truly did learn so much from them. We had such a great time, and Braden's grown to be a pretty close friend of ours. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I mean, you meet some people sometimes that they think that they're better than you and stuff like that, and they end up being a little condescending, whether it's on purpose or not. But to meet people that are bigger than we are currently, for them to actually just be super humble, welcoming people, it was really nice. We'll value those days we spent with them for a long time.
This next one here is it's a song about loving someone, but it's not good for either of you, and it hurts to see him go, but it's probably for the better. This one's called Toxic Love. seems the days are longer. It ain't even to October yet. Oh, I lie awake every night, trying not to start another fight. And I know that this can't go on forever. And I know that things ain't getting better. It's like every time I say goodbye, you take a shot straight into my heart. And baby, I don't wanna start. And every time I miss your touch, the rain comes shooting straight into my lungs. But I can't get enough, because quitting you is like a drug. Oh, my toxic love. Oh, we've been together some odd years. It doesn't count if you were barely here. And all the times I try to break it off and leave it all behind. And I know that I ain't able to too much. And I know you only do it for the rush. It's like every time I say goodbye, you take a shot straight into my heart. Baby, I don't wanna start. Every time I miss your touch, the rain comes shooting straight into my lungs. But I can't get enough, because quitting you is like a drug. Oh, my toxic love. And I've been beaten, broken, dragged along, but now I'm telling you that we're done. It's like every time I say goodbye, you take a shot straight into my heart. Baby, I don't wanna start. Every time I miss your touch, the rain comes shooting straight into my lungs. But I can't get enough, because quitting you is like a drug. Oh, my toxic love.
Thank you.
I've grown up with it, like just playing various instruments over the last probably 10 years now, and there's no way it's ever going to leave my life. As it is, just yesterday or 2 days ago, I bought a lap steel that I'm going to try and learn how to play for no real reason other than the fact that it's music and I just enjoy it too much. Even if we aren't playing massive world tours, if we're just playing small shows or campfires or anything, it's always going to be a part of my life.
I'm not concerned as to where we're at, if it's flat, if it goes up, it goes really up, or if it even goes down, Lord forbid. But I know it's always there, and mine, Jay's grandfather, he was probably like the root of our music, really, in our life.
I would say it's definitely going to be some part of my life, probably forever. Whether that's playing God knows where on some huge stage on a world tour, or doing little cabarets, or sitting around the campfire on an acoustic guitar. I don't know where that's gonna go yet, but
It'll always be in here.
yeah, it'll right here. Music is just a fun aspect of life that you can always kind of come back to. And
Best case scenario, I'm playing full time with these guys. Whether or not they want to be full-time musicians, I think they're in it. But it's always been my dream, and I mean, if I can make it work, I'd be over the moon. Like, we do really put in a lot of hard work, and it does pay off. And I think that, you know, maybe a viral moment on the internet or something like that would be good. But at the end of the day, like, they're just growing fans with every show we play. So eventually, if we're playing enough shows, that I'm sure we'll have a pretty solid fan base and be able to do what we love on a daily basis. That's the end goal. In the next few years, it'd be great if that could be the case. But until then, I'm sure that we can wait, and we know that it's going to happen eventually. So you can find me on all social medias, Kieran Gardner Official. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that. If you want to kind of keep up with the day-to-day, where we're playing, where we're going to be. My music is on every streaming platform under Kieran Gardner. Got 5 songs out right now and a whole schwack more to come. And it would mean the world to me if you guys would tune in.
This makes me want to do like the Step Brothers where we're like interviewing you. But
How much do you make after tax?
Can you wash your clothes in the dishwasher?